Hey everyone, I'm Jonathan. I'm the owner of Posh Home and Garden, and I've decided to start creating videos to share with you some of the things I've learned over the years, and also showcase some of the things we do in my small business. Oddly enough, my first video is going to be about something I know very little about, which is vegetable gardening. You may wonder, well, why post a video about something you don't know much about? And it's because I feel like there might be value in producing a trial and error video, an experimentation video that shows warts and all of the mistakes. Because what can happen, at least with me, is when I watch an expert video, I'll see exactly how it's done, but I won't see all of the mistakes. When we make mistakes, are these mistakes salvageable? Like one of the mistakes I made was I planted my seedlings a couple weeks late. How are they going to perform throughout the year? You're going to see things like that in these videos. And you also might have a good idea of what a novice gardener might expect in their first harvest. So stick with me. I'm going to take you to Greenmead Historical Park in Livonia here shortly to give you a short look at my garden. And then after that, I'll have future videos telling you all about how my vegetables are doing over time throughout the year, and also the mistakes I've made and how maybe we can overcome those mistakes in the future. So I hope you stick with me. I'll see you soon at Greenmead. Okay, this is my garden at Greenmead. I have chicken wire around it to help keep the critters out. There isn't chicken wire over the door because there are some bird eggs that you're going to see shortly. And once these types of birds hatch, they have to be able to walk out. So I had to leave that open until they hatch. There's weed barrier wherever you don't see plants to save quite a bit of time on weeding. This whole garden would take me about 8 hours to assemble, although I did have help with it. Now the first seedlings you're going to see are the watermelon seedlings that I planted from seed in, I would say, mid to late April. I planted them late. I might have actually planted them sometime in May, but I'll let you know when I planted my seedlings in a future video. Those are the bird eggs. And then you're going to see a watermelon plant right here that I purchased from a nursery. That's more how it should look this time of the year. Pumpkins that I grew from seeds in April. Lettuce that I grew from seeds. And then we have some beets that I purchased from a nursery. You can see the things I purchased from a nursery are all generally bigger than what I've planted. That's because I planted late. Brussels sprouts, beautiful Brussels sprouts from a nursery. And then over here we have strawberries. I wish I could take credit from these, but these are also from a nursery. The first thing to bear any kind of fruit or vegetables. I love to see that. More strawberries. There are seeds that I just planted yesterday. Yesterday I think was June 2nd, and I'll let you know when those start to come up. Carrots, very anemic looking carrots that I planted from seed, but they are still alive. Cucumbers. I need to do some research on exactly how the cucumbers are supposed to look. Probably not quite like that, but we'll see. Beets from a nursery, very healthy looking. By the way, we haven't had rain in like 2 weeks. Seedless cucumbers, and I've been just using water and fertilizer, and everything's been working out fine. Tomatoes from seedlings, I feel pretty good about these, not those in particular, but most of these that are standing upright. They're in groups. I have to separate them still. These are fully or more mature tomatoes that I brought from a nursery. And then you'll get to see my whole garden again. And you'll also get to see a panoramic view of Greenmead and all of the gardens around me that people have rented. It's a very lovely community here. But anyway, thanks for bearing with me. This is the very first video that I've ever edited like this. The first video that I've ever posted on any kind of social media. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you consider joining me for future videos.